All right, music fans, welcome. Harmless me here talking real music. Yes, real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. I promised I would get off the commentary train and actually talk about some music. And I think this is a relevant topic for fans of the band Chicago, for a genre that I've really come to love and enjoy, and that's the yacht rock genre. It's something that was named later on, but really the music that was made between, say, 1977 and about through 1982. However, there are exceptions to that rule. Obviously, you can go back to Silk Degrees by Boz Scaggs, which is a start to finish yacht rock masterpiece, recorded and then released, I believe, in 1976. Just an amazing record. But speaking of yacht rock, there is this supergroup that is working to put out some new material. And the lineup includes Chicago's former drummer, Tris Imboden, who to this day, I'd really like to know why he just up and left Chicago. Not sure anyone asked him that question. It was listed, I think, in some of the articles that he had some family business to attend to. Much like with Jason Scheff, when he left the band, it seems that maybe these guys got a little burnt out on the touring and needed to kind of recalibrate, and I'm just going to go with that. Jeff Coffey, I think he left for other reasons, but still don't know for sure why Jeff Coffey left Chicago. In any event, this yacht rock supergroup, which is very exciting. This is the lineup that I did some research to find out who would actually be in this band. We've got Bill Champlin, right? So there you go. Another Chicago alum. Bill Champlin, never one to turn down a gig or an opportunity to write songs and sing. Still sounding great. Still a very hardworking man. In fact, he works just as hard as the band that he left. He's another guy who left Chicago, again, spent a long time with the band. And, I said sort of half jokingly that there are enough guys who left Chicago where they could go out and form a new Chicago. And in some ways, in some pockets they have. I'm thinking of California Transit Authority, which is Danny Seraphin's band. But seriously, there are enough musicians now kicking around with Jason and Jeff and Bill and Tris. And so you've got everybody you need. You've got all your positions are covered, Bill. So just a thought. I've always said, go out there and perform the music of Chicago under another name, and I think people would show up to see it. People may show up to listen to this and then to maybe go see it if it goes live. But this is basically an idea that Tris Imboden and his wife had. So I think this is really cool. And the band includes some incredible players. You've got Lenny Castro and Vernon Porter, who will be playing bass. And Lenny Castro is a percussionist. You've got the great Michael Powell playing saxophone, Bruce Bollinger on guitar, and of course, Tris Imboden playing drums. But then you've also got Michael McDonald, who's going to help out with this, and the amazing Richard Page. You may know Richard from the band Pages and also that little thing called Mr. Mister during the 80s. Quite honestly, I like the Pages stuff better than Mr. Mister, even though that was kind of like my wheelhouse at the time. And apparently this band is going to try to raise money for people who have been victimized by opioid abuse. Last year, apparently, there were 90,000 fatalities due to opioids. So this is something that's important to Tris Imboden. But man, to create new yacht rock, if you're not familiar with Tris Imboden, Kenny Loggins, he spent many years with Kenny Loggins, and I believe was kind of Kenny's go-to drummer I mean, Chicago, I didn't agree with the whole Danny Seraphin firing when you look back at the way it was done. However, I'll have to say that if you're going to replace somebody and yet, you need to kind of keep the sound in the right genre for that particular band, Tris Imboden was the right guy. In fact, Tris was like maybe recommended. I don't know if he was recommended by David Foster or who actually recommended Tris, but he really fit like a glove and spent, I think, 28 years, something like that with the group from 1990 forward. I think he quit in 2018 or 2019. And again, that would be my first question. Hey, Tris, what, I mean, I'm sure it was personal or it was family related, but to give up the touring and all of that, it could have been the grind of the road. But I'm thinking to myself, wow, maybe these guys, they just get tired. You know what I mean? Nobody can really keep up with the core membership of Chicago. Even now, they're about to embark on yet another leg of the tour that they started earlier this year. And there are quite a few dates for guys who are in their 70s, although, their supporting cast is a bit younger, but still Lee Loughnane and Jimmy Pankow and obviously Robert Lamb. Those guys are getting a little long in the tooth, and I'm not sure how much longer they can do this stuff. But I'm very interested in knowing about this supergroup. I think it's going to be named after Tris Imboden. I think it's like the Tris Imboden Yacht Rock Supergroup. I don't know what the official name of it will be, but they are recording an album now, and I'm assuming it will be out soon. And it's something for fans of Chicago and just great music will want to look out for. So there you have it, something kind of music related for you. I think it's important that I at least talk about music from time to time, specifically because, again, there are not a whole lot of people, especially talking about new stuff, even if it is familiar new stuff, like old and familiar artists performing new material. And again, if you're looking to keep listening to your old music, I totally understand. But some of us want to just keep on going down the music stream, and every so often you find something new and fantastic. So that's why I, on occasion, will talk about new material. So there you have it, Tris Imboden. You can check him out over on Facebook, I believe, if you want to try to friend him or at least see what is going on. You can, I think, see some of the things he's posted, and I think that's the only place to find him these days. So check it out, and I'll let you know when this does come out, and maybe I'll even do a review. We'll see how it goes. All right, see you soon.